Each night at 8, this is North City TV.
Hey North City whanau, my name is Alan and I'm from the Christchurch Chinese Church just on the Greers Road, not too far from you guys, and I'm the English pastor there, and I lead Encounter Congregation, and I had the privilege, and it indeed is a privilege, to know Pastor Donald through one of the organizations that we're part of, and yeah, he's been my mentor for the last, I don't know how, a few months now, and I really appreciate, and I think you're so blessed to have such a great pastor over there. And Pastor Donald asked me to just share a little bit and just see if I can encourage everyone in a time like this. And I thought I'll just start by my own life, this whole COVID-19 and the whole change of the lockdown has changed a lot of things for you, for me as well. And obviously as a pastor, my work has changed dramatically. If you're familiar with memes, you see some of those talking about how your pastor is right now as a TV evangelist, and I've went through that process, learning how to do an online stream, learning a lot of new stuff and changing the format of what church is, and it has been seriously challenging for myself in a good way. But I do have a very hard time working from home. I've always been bad at it. In fact, I sometimes just go to a cafe to work there instead of working from home, because home is kind of like the sanctuary. I go home and I can get away from everything. I can just, for a moment, I don't have to worry about what people are thinking or doing in their lives. I don't have to attend to anything in my home. It's just me and my family, and I can just kind of turn a blind eye on the church for a little bit, and it has been great. And I make my home this way. But working from home changed everything, and for a while when the whole lockdown thing just started, I had seriously a hard time to honor my home and make it a space for me and my family. And with the lockdown, this year we had a new flatmate as well, and so she had to bring her work back home, set up at home. So now there's constantly a flatmate who's also from our church, a great friend as well, who's there. And so it's just that we lost the space to rest and to be with God. And for some of you, maybe that's how you're feeling right now. It's a bit more restless. Everything is up in the air. You're still adapting. You're still getting used to it. You're still understanding what this means for you, and even your future. A lot of things is on the line right now, and it's just not the same. And I think it's so natural. And we all react in different ways. I reacted by being a workaholic that I am. Just keep working and working and working and thinking through my work, things will get better. But it hasn't, I miss my rest, and I believe God is telling me to rest. So I want to just speak to that, just hope that after the initial reaction that we all naturally respond with. Once the dust is settled, we can see how we should respond in God. All right, after the reaction is gone, let's think about how we respond in God. And for me, like last week, just only last week, I'm super thankful for my family time. My first child, Elias, she's only 5 months old, and she's at this stage with so many milestones. And my wife just started working as well, so I have 2 afternoons I have to solo her. And it's tough, seriously, it's tough. Moms out there, you guys are doing such an amazing job. But now I have the opportunity to be with Elia much more and see her progress, see her life. And I'm super challenged by how limited we have been in terms of using the gospel to reach out. We're staying in our church, our local setting, which is great. But now we bring it online. There's so many more people coming to it. I'm just like, man, I'm so challenged on how we can bring the gospel, the good news further on. Now we're on an online platform. And now the dust is settled. I can see how I can respond, and I'm just so reminded now the importance to rest, and then out of our rest to bring life into our life again, to see things in God's perspective once again. So I want to finish with Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. I just want to encourage you guys to trust that this promise is true, and to seek the God that always turns everything to good, and to join in His mission to see the good in our life starts to flourish. So that's all, and I just really thankful that I come to know you in this church, and I just hope we have more time together. See you once again. My name is Alan and I'm from Encounter Church. Bye.